Hey everybody, this is Kirk and Sandy with Cruising and Craps. We just finished playing a little pickleball, so you'll hear some noise in the background. But we have a client, Ruby, who was asking questions about going on a cruise. What are some things she should do when she first gets on the cruise and going into the casino? So we're going to cover 4 or 5 topics for her.
Number one, your casino host.
Yeah, when you first get on the cruise, make sure you find that casino host. Sometimes it's tough to find them, but you want to search them out before you do anything else. That way they get to know you right away. It's very important.
Collect free play.
A lot of cruise lines, they have free play on your card, or you'll have like a balcony and 600 and free play, or you can use that towards your gratuity. But a lot of times we get those points and we'll use it on the craps table. So make sure that you use those right away, especially if you're on Royal Caribbean. You have 2 days to use those free ones that normally they don't even tell you. You can use anything from like $2 up to like $250, I believe. So make sure you use those.
All right, number three, know your goals.
Yeah, let's say when we go on a cruise, our goal is always just to get a balcony and 600, balcony 1500, or like a suite. So it just depends what our goals are, but that determines how hard we play. We also buy in for like the 3,000 each because that's very important, but that's another video in itself. But know your goals because that's going to determine how much money you take to the table each night. So if we take 3,000 to the craps table, we take it every single night, and then we don't go below. Like if I lose 500, I leave. Then we go back the next night, grind away again, so that we know by playing that hard, we're going to get our balconies and 600 or balcony and 1,000, whatever.
All right. Next is put your time at the table.
Yeah, in order to get those comps and suites and balconies, you got to put the time in. We usually put 3 or 4 hours a day in, and like I say, our average bet's like 150. That gives us the balcony. So you got to determine what you're shooting for. If you're shooting for suites, you're gonna have to bet a little harder than that, like the 250 line. And they call it like a green line, is a $25 chip. If you're betting $25 chips, you might not see anything but like a $200. Okay, if you're betting black $100 chips for a long average like we do, that's when you start receiving more of the balconies and the 600. And then if you're betting 300 and up, that's when for 4 hours a day, every day on the trip, pretty much that's when you'll see the suites and stuff.
All right. And finally, asking for comps.
Yeah, so usually on the second day, by the time we're done, they're searching us out. They see what we buy in for, they see our average bet, and it's usually the most at the craps table. They will find Sandy and me, and they'll say, hey, what night do you guys want the steakhouse? And we'll say, hey, let's have the steakhouse on Sandy on Wednesday night, and then Thursday, I'll get the steakhouse. And usually by like the second or third night, we're having strawberries already in our room. The fourth night, we're having the champagne or wine, right?
Complimentary massages.
Yeah, and then that's towards the end. So the end of the trip, like the day before you get off, go ask the casino host then, because a lot of times there's still massages left and you'll get discounted on the massages. We usually get couples massage for free because we ask for those. And then, like I said, the dinners, what else? Massages.
Restaurants.
Yeah.
Or pick of them. Yeah. Treats in the room.
Yeah, the treats. But make sure that you ask them because, like I said, a lot of times that's when you'll get the massages and stuff for free. The key with that again is don't be afraid to ask. If you don't ask, I mean, if you ask them and they say no, no big deal. But this beautiful woman years ago, if I was afraid to ask her, I would have never married this lovely woman. I'm glad I was not afraid to ask her, right? Mm-hmm. By the way, when we played pickleball earlier, it was intense. There were some times that I said it was in and this woman said it was out. So it started to get heated. We had to back off playing singles. We had to play doubles with another couple because it was getting stressful. Yeah. And then is there anything else, babe?
Nope, I think you covered it all.
Yeah, and then know how many points you need to try and achieve for your interior room, and then budget it out. If you need 800 points to get that interior room and you get 100 points the first day, then you know how hard you need to play. But other than that, this is Kirk and Sandy from Cruising and Craps. Have a good Super Bowl day.
Awesome. Bye.
Bye.